Let's see how these players will have the tactics planned here for Ekman Ways. As this map was definitely chosen by Team Gravity, so they must be something about this map they might be planning to do.
Absolutely. So far, looking at the openings of both the players, it is pretty much looking exactly the same here. Neither of them is really doing anything extraordinary. Serenity goes for the quick double gas here, which is pretty much standard. Depends on how he plans on saturating those two. So far, it pretty much looks like he's gonna put 2 in each, which usually will just indicate a very standard-esque opening.
Absolutely right. So actually, only one gas has been taken here by Serenity yet. So really low on gas. If he's go for either a 4 gate or maybe even going to go for a quick nexus.
That could be his plan here. Let's see how it turns out and what his plan is. Now he's also starting to saturate his second guys here, as well as SWS. He just finished his, and I think Serenity might be opening up with a quick stalker push here. He's already getting the first one, and with that second gateway in production, he maybe is looking to add on yet another one. And then in combination with the mothership core, he's probably trying to apply some pressure onto SWS. Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, SSWS almost caught the probe with a second shot there, but in the end it got away and got some great information. A lot of gas has been invested there, and SWS actually getting his probe there in the top right position, and as well as Serenity being in the northern side, and it seems he wants to go for some pressure, at least a free gate pressure there.
He's already now getting a third gate up and running. I think, does he have a probe out on the map? Yes, he does. He still saved the one that he was scouting with. That could throw down a proxy pylon right now. Looking at the warp gate, it is being heavily chrono boosted, so he's definitely planning on ending this quickly, or at least doing some nice damage here to put himself in a very nice position. Behind all of that, we also see the robotics facility going down. But here we go, the stalkers are now pushing forward. There's only one solid, a stalker and a sentry there to defend with that. The stalker sentry immediately goes down, but with that force field down, also another stalker of Serenity dies. But that force field will very quickly wear off, and now the stalkers can enter the main base. Also, a proxy pile inside the main base is now going to be thrown down. The sentries do not have enough DPS. The mothership core, however, will spawn now, and it already has enough energy for photon overcharge. So if really it is necessary, he can buy himself enough time with that photon overcharge to recover from that.
Absolutely, Serenity loses the probe. He cannot plant another pylon here, but 2 pylons are being placed, one on high ground already, and there will be that immortal, so this will be helping out him a lot here. But will it be enough though? Photon overcharge is done there, and he needs to wait for the photon overcharge to be finished, but still Serenity needs to focus fire at least the stalkers if he wants to achieve enough damage there onto them.
Photon overcharge is still active, as well as the immortal just spawned. Now it wore off. The immortal is now under fire. It lost already his shields, and the zealots are now charging it, or charging after it. But yet another immortal spawns, and therefore now we will have more firepower than necessary for SWS. So he should be able to hold this push. He's already chasing one stalker back. Has to save the immortal though. Doesn't want to lose that. But I think with more and more units being warped in here, and also the immortal doing some nice damage, the push should have been held here quite convincingly in just about a couple of seconds.
Absolutely, giving SWS of course the opportunity here to get an advantage here. I wanted to plant down that nexus, but it was blocked by this pylon here by SWS, and he will now move forward, maybe trying to go even more ahead or going to go for a counter aggression. I wonder what choice he's going to go for.
Absolutely, Serenity now working on destroying the pylon to be able to get his Nexus up and running. Same thing probably goes for SWS. Or is it? The another gateway being produced here for him. That will make it a grand total of 4. In combination with the robotics facility, I think he's just gonna go for the one base all in here. 4 gate with Immortals and the War Prism. Let's see if Serenity can identify that, and if so, if he can deal with it properly.
Exactly right, and we actually see a War Prism being being built here by SWS, so he might be even dropping into the main base with his whole army, and this would be actually a really smart move, as we have a lot of sentries being built by Serenity to delay any aggression here, but well, it now
Nice scout
depends.
there with the Phoenix already seeing the army move out, so by now he should know that there is some aggression heading towards him. But overall SWS has quite the army, currently 40 to 25 army supply, and of course with the Ball Prism he's going to be able to reinforce quite quickly here, because it's pretty much a mobile pylon.
Oh, but on both sides we do see the War Prism with the Immortals in it, so really surprised to see this. That there will be actually a counter aggression here by Serenity, so it seems there will be a lot of force field power being used here for the main base, but he can just drop onto the army maybe. And here we do see the Immortal drop. War Prism being focused down. This is actually really close there.
Oh, very nice utilization of the War Prism. They're dropping one pack of units after another into the main base there. The Immortals are doing some nice work there, getting rid of a lot of the units, and now War Prism is actually being transitioned into phase mode. Now warp-ins, and there we go. There's not a GG but a flame. As at the same time we also have a couple of Immortals of Serenity in the main base trying to do some damage there as well. Of course the Mothership Core trying to deal with that. It has no fold, no charge just yet, though the Nexus of SWS is under fire, but so is Serenity's, and I think at the moment SWS is in the better position just because he has the bigger army and more firepower than his opponent.
Well, the Immortals actually focusing down the Nexus here from SWS as well, so really surprised to see this, but as you mentioned, I think this is still in favor of SWS, who will be taking out one building by another, and the GG has been called. Team Dust winning this clan war, and therefore this clan series, and therefore advancing to the ISTL main event.
Yeah, that is the 4-1 in favor of Dust, aka did you see that? Therefore, of course, congratulations for qualifying. SWS showed some definitely very nice games. They won 3 in a row and therefore pretty much won the series for his team. But overall I think that pretty much sums up our content for tonight / this afternoon. Still depending on where you're at the world, or in the world, on the world, whatever. This has been Poison TV casting the ISTL qualifier number 2. If you've enjoyed it, feel free to leave a follow. Also check us out on our own Twitch, twitch.tv